Okay, in this video I want to try to explain why script method makes you speak English fluently, why when you do shadowing you're not able to speak English fluently, but when you practice with scripts you start to speak English fluently.
There you are! We got a jumper, some crazy guy on the Manhattan Bridge. Come on, you're covering it.
There you are. We got a jumper, some crazy guy on the Manhattan Bridge. There you are. We got a jumper, some crazy guy on the Manhattan Bridge.
All right, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I had a really great time tonight.
All right, I'll be right there. All right, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I had a really great time tonight. I'm sorry. I had a really great time tonight. Then you must come. Then you must come, you know?
Like what are the chances that you would know all these amazing people?
What are the chances that you will know all these amazing people? Now, repeating the lines of the native speakers, trying to speak with them at the same time simultaneously, unfortunately doesn't make you speak English fluently. Like, you can spend hours and hours in front of your PC doing shadowing for hours straight, for days on end, still chances are you will not be able to speak English fluently. Or you can watch YouTube videos, TV shows, movies, for days on end. Still, you will not be able to overcome this problem. I can understand, but I can't speak. When I accidentally came up with my method, which I like to call it script method, aka method, I had no idea that this method would have taken me this far to the point where I am able to make YouTube videos in English very easily. Now, let's try and understand why practicing with scripts of TV shows, YouTube videos with the right method makes you speak English fluently over time. Question: why am I not be able to speak English fluently when I do shadowing or when I memorize speeches, etc.? Answer: if you look at me, if you pay attention to the way I practice and learn English with scripts, you can easily notice that I don't use my phone or PC. I only use my scripts. That's one of the biggest reasons why I'm able to improve my speaking skill. But what's the reason behind this? When you practice with your scripts, you start to visualize and picture the scenes from the TV show, from the episodes. Your brain automatically tries to remember the scene as you say the line. And as you can see, as I go over those lines, I try to force myself to remember the scenes from the show, episodes. And I'm doing this actually subconsciously, like it's not even like a conscious effort. As you're saying those lines, automatically, without even realizing, you picture those scenes from the TV show, from the episode. And by doing this, I actually train my brain to use English, speak English.
All right, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I had a really great time tonight.
All right, I'll be right there. All right, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I had a really great time tonight. I'm sorry. I had a really great time tonight. For instance, as I go over those lines subconsciously, I learned that if I ever drop a girl off to her house on our way back home from our date, she can say, "Oh, I had a great time tonight. I had a lot of fun tonight." Or I can say, "I had a great time tonight. I had a lot of fun." My brain specifically pays extra attention to real-life examples, and your brain will do the same thing. Practicing with the scripts of TV shows, especially sitcoms, and later on YouTube videos, vloggers, mean that you witness real-life situations. You 100% witness real-life situations, witness real-life events, real-life dialogues. As you keep practicing with your scripts of TV shows, movies, and vloggers and YouTube videos, you're constantly exposed to the real-life situations. What I mean by that is, there will be time you will celebrate a new year, for instance, or you will split your toast or cookies or your food with someone, for instance, or you will propose a toast or make a wish. So in our lives, in one way or another, we come across or experience many events, situations that are very similar to what we see on TV shows or in YouTube videos.
Shall I carve?
By all means.
Shall I carve? By all means.
Okay, who wants light cheese and who wants dark cheese? don't even want to know about the dark cheese.
Who wants dark cheese and who wants light cheese? I don't even want to know about the dark cheese.
Does anybody want to split this with me?
Oh, I will.
You guys have to make a wish.
Make a wish?
Come on, Thanksgiving.
Does anybody want to split this with me? Oh, I will. You guys have to make a wish. Make a wish? Come on, Thanksgiving. Come on, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
All right, I'd like to propose a toast. Little toast here. Ding, ding, ding.
A little toast here. Ding, ding, ding.
Closet, the day of reckoning is near. But not today.
Closet, the day of reckoning is near. Closet, the day of reckoning is near. So, but not today. So, consuming the scripts of sitcoms, YouTube videos, vloggers, and TV shows automatically increases your efficiency of learning English. That's the main reason between learning English by doing shadowing and practicing with script. When you do shadowing, you try to learn English like a parrot.
They took 2 pairs. 1 pair was just out on the concrete.
They took 2 pairs. 1 pair was out on the concrete.
My vaccination card was on the concrete. Thank God.
My vaccination card was on the concrete. So basically, you fail to learn English. But when you learn and practice with scripts, you turn off your parrot modes, and you don't imitate the character or native speaker. You actively have your brain running while speaking, as you're forcing yourself to speak while imagining and picturing the scenes from the show or from the vlogger or from the YouTube video. The second point, practicing with script is completely different from learning English with books. When you practice with scripts, actually you don't read, you just perform. If you look at this New Year saying, I try to speak as if I am the character, as if I am Chandler, as if I am Phoebe, as if I am Ross, as if I am Joey, and as if those lines belong to me. Why practicing with scripts are so different than reading books by speaking out loud? Now, the first reason is, when you practice with scripts, with the scripts of TV shows, you first watch the show, right? And then turn off your PC and start to practice with your scripts. Your brain has very vivid images that can use and rely on when you practice with your script.
So why do they make sweaters itchy?
Awful play, man. Wah.
Awful play, man. What?
What I mean by that is, when I say this line,
I'm sorry. I had a really great time tonight.
I'm sorry, I had a really great time tonight. I had a great time tonight. My brain directly remembers Robin. Robin's face, Robin's dress, Robin's coat, her voice, the building that they stand in front of, with that. So I can easily rely on those scenes, and I can easily visualize the scene. Whereas when you read books, you create your own images, you have your own dreams, you create your own dreams, which are not gonna be memorable later on in your life. Like, you will not remember what you pictured or dreamt of while you were reading the book a year from now. And the most important second reason is, when you practice with scripts, literally every single writing in the scripts are dialogues. So when you practice with scripts, you literally speak through the dialogues. Whereas when you read books out loud, there is a very little real life dialogues. There are long sentences, descriptions, abstract terms, etc., which makes it impossible to improve speaking skill for someone who's learning English through the books.